Hey everybody, Highlander here. I bought a Fabspeed X-Pipe exhaust from Jason Burtman at Burtman Industries. Great guy. Fabspeed apparently sent the wrong one, but that's okay because they made it right. They sent me an X-Pipe with all the fittings and everything, and they really treated me good. So they're not paying me to say that. This is truly my experience with these guys. So I wanted to show you something real quick that I got going on here. Let me flip this thing. So this is my 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo. I pretty much got it all tore apart. I'm doing it all myself, but I wanted to show you that this is the Fabspeed exhaust that I have recently put in. I'm still waiting on my 90-degree elbows to come in. Should be in tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have this thing possibly running Saturday would be great. Today is Thursday evening. So anyways, I just want to share something with you real quick. That these little fittings right here went in pretty easy. I had to kind of drill this one hole out because it wouldn't allow the probe to go all the way in there. So I had to drill that out. These are 2B cat deletes or test pipes as they call them. I also got these from Jason Burtman, and they fit pretty good. It looks like it's a little cockeyed, but I think it should be okay. Wasn't, at all a perfect fit, but I expect to have a little bit of adjustment here. So anyways, my Lambo had an upper exhaust mount. Some of them have a lower exhaust mount right here, and mine does not. So I don't know what this mod was or the variation was, but with this X-Pipe Fabspeed exhaust, you don't even need it. You only need that mounting bracket there. So I wanted to share something with you real quick, mainly about this whole system. As I'm putting in my cross brace here, I have my rear bolt there and the bolt on the back side here. That is right there. So that bolt right there was really kind of a pain in the butt to line up. Everything's still loose. But as you can see, I put some painter's tape here. I would put some type of protective film here or something, just like I did, because as you can see, it's gonna, when you're putting this in, you have to take your shock absorbers out for your hood and move them out of the way and take these off. And you have to kind of like, let me put this light down. So you kind of have to put it down and out and then bring it in like so. So anyways, it was kind of hitting the paint here, so I put this here to protect a little bit because it'll scrape right in here. But the main part of this video, what I want to talk about is lining up these bottom holes. These bottom holes down here. They were just a little bit off, and all I did was I used my pry bar. Make sure all the bolts are loose. I just loosened my pry bar. I just had to come up and forward a little bit. All I did was put my pry bar in the open end and lift up and push forward just a little bit as I put my right hand in, and on the other side left hand, to get those bolts lined up. It was pretty easy, but I wanted to share that little experience real quick. And don't forget your spacers here. Still got to put that in there, but that wasn't too big of a deal to put in. Once you get one spacer in, the other spacer is a little more difficult, but what I would suggest is barely put the little pry bar back in there, just pry back a little bit. I actually used this little rubber grommet, or this holding grommet here, just as a little bit of leverage. You don't need much, and I was able to just slide this right on in. So looking forward to hearing this exhaust. And I would also suggest when you're doing this, your fuel filters are right there and on the back side, right behind the radiator tank. I would suggest going ahead and replacing those. I'll be honest with you, I'm suggesting it, but I didn't do it yet. I did buy the filters. They're sitting over on the on my toolbox, but I did not do them. I don't know. I just got to the point where I didn't feel like it was quite ready for them. But it shouldn't be a big deal to pull the interior panels out and replace those. So anyways, I just want to share that with you in case you have any issues lining up the main subframe here. And we'll get back to lining up the exhaust after I get the new interior bracket. Got it ordered, should be in soon. But as you can see, these are famous for the plastic braking. As you can see, there's been some kind of modification there. And so I'll be replacing all that too. Anyways, just hopefully this will help on aligning these bottom bolts up. And if you have any questions, please let me know.